the last spin the wheel. African coffin.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's this one? I see you wrote it, man.
I know.
Damn, read
Stop,
it.
man.
Yeah, read, nigga.
If you look back at the stuff, if you look back at the relationship with your ex, wait, hold on.
But you can't read.
No, it's not that. I wrote this mad sleepy at 10 in the morning. Stop it.
Yo.
Hey, Cap, man. Come on,
If
man.
you look back at the stuff with your ex, would you be proud or disappointed? There you go. Sorry.
Okay, so basically the overall relationship of your ex, would you be proud?
Yeah.
Or disappointed? All right. We can start right here.
Just a yes or no, basically.
Yeah, I would be pretty proud of it.
Why didn't it last time?
And why?
Damn well.
And why?
Why? Because she really did, like, despite the one issue that we had, which was financial issues, she really did love me a lot. Like, despite what everything else, like, there was a true connection there.
I was that nigga.
Okay.
No, not at all.
So are you bisexual or are you a lesbian?
I've never had a boyfriend, so you can just call it what you want. I feel
Yeah,
like I'm grown and I can do
she
what
a
I want.
virgin, man.
There's no need for the attitude. I'm just simply asking a question.
I'm just saying, like, it is what you see. Like, I like women, and I've never had sex with a man. That doesn't necessarily mean I can't go out there.
Lie detector.
Well, that's what I was
I'm
asking
lying
you.
about
I was
being
asking
gay.
you a very straightforward question. I was like, are you lesbian or are you bisexual?
I just don't have experience,
I don't
so
need
call
the
it what you
attitude.
want.
Like, I'm just, if you're bisexual, say no, I'm bisexual. I just haven't experienced a guy. That's it. You don't need the attitude, man.
That was my answer. That was the only answer I could give you.
It was a very attitude-laden answer.
I'm sorry, but that was the answer I gave you.
Lie detector.
Wow, you really suck at talking to people.
Yeah, facts.
Like, what the hell, man? You got to work on your interpersonal skills and speaking to people.
I'm that nigga.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the
I'm
fuck?
one that's- okay.
Like, yo, show some goddamn respect, man. Like, what's wrong with you? What about you?
Yes.
Mike,
Okay,
please.
why didn't it last?
Mike.
Oh, my bad. I think that that's a conversation between me and him, but regardless of why it ended, I still think that throughout the bad things, still learned very many valuable lessons, and I would never take back any of the good times that we had.
What?
So overall, the relationship was successful in the sense that I got what I needed to do out of it, and
What the fuck?
Successful.
successful.
What'd you get out of it that made it successful?
A lot of lessons. I learned a lot of things between our relationship, as well as a lot of good memories that I had
Name one
shared
thing.
with that person.
Who broke it up? You or him?
I did technically.
Why?
Again, that's a conversation that's had between me and him, and it's not something that I need to put on there.
Bro, there's videos of you getting plowed on camera. Like, what are you like? What are you talking
Right,
about? Like,
but I'm not sitting here giving out my very personal information about the relationships in my life to random ass people.
You're on a dating podcast.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
dating podcast, and you literally are doing sexual acts with people on camera. That is the most intimate thing you could do.
Yeah, like
In your opinion?
your pussy is open.
No. Right. No.
Yeah, I know. Like I know what you. I mean, not
Chris,
really.
how you know, Chris?
No, wait. I'm saying I could know. I don't want to know, but who knows?
I mean, you had a bunch to say earlier. This is a very simple question. Like, what? Like,
And I answered it. I answered it just fine. I gave an answer. I told you it
gave a
ended,
non-answer.
but it was successful. I believe, regardless of any relationship, any friendship, or anything like that, no matter how it ends, it's still successful in the way that you still learn things from it. I'm not gonna say that because it ended shittily, it was a terrible relationship. Shitty.
So
My
it
bad.
didn't
My
end
bad.
poor. It ended bad. Did you cheat on him?
No, I did not actually.
Come on.
Were you doing porn at that time?
Yeah, and I also
Yeah.
have I personally choose to have open relationships, but that also has to go with boundaries, and that means that you don't get to sit there and make emotional connections with just any and everybody. That means if you meet a bitch in the bar and you think she's hot and you want to fuck real quick, then you go ahead and you go do that.
You're a porn star.
Yep.
Like, what the? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So if it's okay for me to fuck other people, why would I not be okay with my significant other fucking other people?
Because
So
it's
you're
easier
all-
for
so
you
you
to
are
fuck.
okay.
Oh, so
I
you were smashing
I
other
do
dudes.
open relationships,
So
yes.
you were smashing other dudes while
open.
you were with him,
Men and women, yes.
and he was okay with that.
Yep.
Y'all shouldn't have no problems
Yup.
in your relationship at all. No problems. Y'all should be A1 relationship.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah.
I think that's why a
not
lot of
end?
men will love sluts is because that they're more open to those things.
Why did
And
it
they
end?
don't have to hide.
Then why did it end then? Yeah.
Because of a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with what I do for a living. It had nothing to do with us hooking up with other people.
Why did it end?
It's a conversation had between me and him. It has nothing to like that.
Sometimes
if I'm
it's about
telling
the
you,
emotional, not the
right.
physical.
If I'm telling you that it has nothing to do with my career, I shouldn't have to. If I tell you I'm uncomfortable in a situation, that should be the end of that conversation, right? I shouldn't have to explain to you, well, my mom did this to me, and that's why I feel uncomfortable in this situation. Just like no is a complete sentence. If I say no, then you don't get to ask me why I'm saying no.
Okay.
It's just interesting
I don't
how
wanna-
you had the most to say about everything.
I don't
You
understand.
busted wide open on the internet. We ask a pretty simple question.
Because
It's a very simple question.
obviously, if I had so much to say and it was about something that had to do with my career, I would have no problem saying it. But I'm telling you that it's a personal issue that had nothing to do with my career and nothing that is public to the world. So because of that, I would rather remain it not being public to the world.
But you show that pussy to the world.
Again, if we broke up because of my career, I would have no problem saying that. Due to the fact that it was not because of my career, it is not for me to spread on the internet. That's not the part of my life that is spread on the internet.
But you show that pussy to the internet.
Again, if the reason we ended was because of what I do, absolutely it would be said.
That shit don't make
But
sense.
it's not.
It's fine. Bro.
Okay.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. What about you?
Before you talk again, what about you?
With, looks, absolutely.
The truth.
I also believe like half and half. Disappointed more because it wasn't the best relationship.
It's the penis.
It was
here.
toxic, and also
How's it
like
toxic?
we just didn't have the same views, I guess, with life and just
What was his views and your views
communication.
that made it toxic?
he wasn't very emotional, I guess. He lacked that.
Good.
I feel like men, yeah, they're not as emotional as women, but you still need to have some type of emotion.
What's more toxic, overly emotional man or a stoic man?
It's not even that. It's just the way you.
They're detrimental in different ways.
It's just the way like you are with somebody. You don't have to be belittling to somebody just because you don't agree with them. You can have like
He would belittle you?
different. Yeah, you can have.
How would he belittle
different-
you?
There's no need to go into specifics.
No.
Oh, no, it's
no,
important
do it,
because
do it,
women
do it.
like to say things like that. Sometimes y'all deserve to be belittled, though.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of times y'all say dumb shit, like during the course of this podcast, and we don't really tell y'all that that's dumb.
Yep.
But
We
you
wanna
can
have
say it in
sex.
a respectful way without having to belittle somebody.
Right.
How-
Like
how would
there's
I say it?
effective
It's about
communication.
communication.
Your IQ is lacking. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
That is better than you stupid dumb bitch. What the fuck are you saying?
Well,
Absolutely.
We don't know if he was saying that.
You are a stupid
We don't
dumb
know
bitch.
that.
But again, exactly,
So
you
hold
don't
on,
know.
hold on.
So you're arguing the
I
point
think,
that he wasn't when
honestly,
you
if
don't know.
I'm going to be all the way, I think we need to tell more women that they're dumb because we don't tell women that they're dumb enough. We tell men that they're dumb, but we don't tell women that they're dumb at all.
What did he say?
I mean, she is dumb.
Anyways, the point is that it had
Alright.
it's good because it taught me to live unoffended. You can be offended, but you don't have to live with that. You know, just let it go, and everyone has their own opinion.
I still wanna
and
see how
they
he's
can
toxic,
do
though.
what they
What'd he say?
want.
How's
Yeah.
he toxic?
What do you say?
There's no need to do that.
No, say. Like,
Like
say it,
I'm
bro.
the type of person, even if it's my ex, I don't wish you no harm. I'm not gonna speak bad upon you. I wish him the best. We didn't work out. I wish we could have
What'd he say?
ended as friends,
What'd he
but
say?
we
What'd he
didn't.
say?
And
What'd
it
he
is
say?
what it is. It
What'd he
doesn't
say?
matter.
Like-
See, hey, here's the thing, and I love this because girls like to call men toxic, but they can't actually tell you why you're toxic. Sometimes even holding a woman accountable is considered toxic.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
gonna assume that you were toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I might have been, and I can own up to
That's
that.
because here's the other thing too.
But that's
Here's
what
the
I
other thing too.
said.
No,
It
you
didn't
definitely were.
last.
You definitely were. And let me tell
Okay,
let me
and
tell
I
you
didn't
why.
say that. I'm
See,
not
this is the thing. No,
denying
hold on.
it.
Stop the
I'm
show.
not
Stop the show.
denying
Stop the show. Hold on. Stop the
Yeah.
show, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling y'all, we be catching y'all on your fucking lies. It's just that no one ever
Never
tells
mind.
women, like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what? Maybe you are the toxic one. We sit there and we listen to them. Oh, no, you know what? I feel bad. Maybe he was the toxic one, blah, blah, blah. You said it yourself. He was unemotional. He was stoic, which probably what ended up happening was you would freak out. You
Yep.
were emotionally erratic. You actually admitted it. That's one of your mistakes, which I
Nagging.
wrote down. You probably were nagging him, being annoying as fuck.
I'm not denying
Hold on,
anything.
stop. You were being nagging him, being emotional, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't respond. You wouldn't give him he wouldn't give you the response that you want. He wouldn't react. Like, oh, whatever, this chick tripping, whatever. He goes back to doing his thing. You didn't get it, what you wanted, and then he was just like, you know what, man? I don't know if this is going to work, etc. You were probably the toxic one, not him. Because by him being stoic, I know he ain't toxic.
Bro.
I
The
also
fact
was the
that-
one that ended it
Yeah, of
So,
course. Yeah, of
The
course.
fact, but
That's great. That's great
because
that you
of my
ended it, but
exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I learned stuff, and I'm gonna
Man.
not ever do that again.
but you
or
called
be
him
with-
toxic when
But
it
I'm
was
not
you that was
denying-
toxic.
I
Bro,
said, I'm
she
not
was
denying
toxic,
that
man.
I was toxic.
She was toxic,
though.
man.
See-
It can come from both ends. I'm
Bro.
not denying it. I've never said I wasn't.
He came.
If he's
all
stoic,
right?
then by definition he's not toxic because he's
that
just
is not
chilling.
true. If you lack
Wait, who-
emotional intelligence, it is just
are the
as
worst
detrimental as being overly
Narcissism.
emotional.
Bitch,
Let me
you
ask you a
porn
question.
star.
Let me ask you a question. Define emotional intelligence first. What is that?
She don't know,
Being
man.
able to understand the emotions that you're feeling, the difference between being irritated and being angry and being sad and being depressed, and being able to process those emotions and why you're feeling that way. That is emotional intelligence, and being able to communicate that, especially with somebody that you care for, and plan on at least being with them for a fucking minute.
Okay, well, you said
Emotional
process your
inte-
emotions, etc. Wouldn't it be fair to say that if you're able to process your emotions and have high emotional intelligence as you're arguing, you'd be able to control them?
You can
That's
control them.
Hold on,
actually
stop.
no wait. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's a conversation that we all had earlier, and that's where I believe
Answer
this is
the
gonna
question,
sound.
please.
I am. This is where it's gonna sound stupid as fuck to you, but that's where I believe everyone can benefit from therapy. You can understand the reason why people go to therapy is because you realize that you have a problem being able to fix your emotion shit. But you can acknowledge.
All right, I'm gonna
yes,
stop
I
you.
have
I'm
these
gonna stop you.
problems.
Answer the question. You are arguing emotional intelligence, and one of your rationale for the definition was being able to process your emotion, blah, blah, blah.
And understand them.
Okay. If you're able to understand your emotions, right, and process them, wouldn't it be fair to say that controlling them and suppressing them is the highest level of emotional intelligence?
Yeah, but
Okay,
you may
so
not
stop.
have complete
Controlling and
emotional
suppressing are
intelligence.
So stop.
And you may
If
not be
he's
able to have
hold
the
on,
tools.
Hold on. So if he's able to suppress his emotions by her own admission saying that he's stoic and he's not emotional, I would argue that's the highest level of emotional intelligence, and he has more than her.
No, because communicating,
Can I
hey,
say
what you
something?
said upset me and I don't like that is one thing. But you shutting the fuck up and
Emotional-
letting the bitch just go is not being emotional intelligent.
Really?
Emotional
Yes.
intelligence.
Being able to control your emotions is not
No,
emotionally intelligent by your own
that is
definition.
you avoiding. That is you avoiding emotion. If you cannot talk to your significant other
I
about the
say
way that you
something?
are feeling, you are avoiding your emotions.
Emotional intelligence is when you can understand someone's emotion and not have it. Like they can.
That's
be
what your
s-
boyfriend did.
No, that's not.
That's what she's
So-
saying. He
That-
lacked.
that is
Controlling
lacking.
and
That's what
repressing.
he
You can
lacked.
control
The
your
problem
emotions
is-
without repressing them.
He did not have to feel the way I felt, but he could have understood where I was coming from. That is
Yeah.
where the lack came
But
from.
to engage you in a heightened sense of
Yeah.
emotion would not be emotionally intelligent. What do you
Okay,
mean?
you can be logical and say, okay, like this
So-
is a solution to why you're
so
feeling
he
this
did the
way,
right
but
thing.
you can still. No,
Women don't
I'm
want
saying that's what he
solutions.
should have done.
No, stop, bro. When women come with their problems, y'all don't want solutions. You just want to vent.
Yeah.
Y'all don't give a fuck
No,
about a solution.
absolutely. And
If I
That's
want a
true.
solution before, I would say I'm looking for a solution. If not,
Right.
I'm looking for you to just
You don't say
listen
that.
to
Right,
me.
you didn't say that. You went in there
You met me
being
today.
toxic
You
and
met me
yelling
today.
and all this other
Honestly,
shit.
did we
You
not?
met me
Oh my
today.
gosh,
Bro.
we had this conversation literally all day today. Us three had this conversation all
there's-
fucking day.
You
You
said
got no
controlling
results.
and repressing, but there's a difference between controlling your emotions and repressing them.
Yeah.
If you can understand and
Bro.
control them, you can effectively communicate in a calm voice.
Bro.
I feel like this. That doesn't mean you have to repress them.
Bro.
You know?
Bro.
I feel like that's why men kill themselves so much because they don't talk about their emotions.
Look,
You were
look.
If it was
toxic.
natural, they wouldn't kill
Bro,
themselves.
Listen,
Bro.
you were toxic. We understand. You won't put it
Yeah.
on him, but you were
You're
ultimately
the toxic one.
He
Why can't it
was
be both
stoic.
of 'em?
You wanted to nag him. He didn't respond to you. You got mad. All right,
Yeah.
what about you?
Yeah.
Why can't it be both? Why
That's
does
your
it have to be
story.
her or him?
No, because
It takes two to tango.
No. Because the thing is that women love to throw this term toxic around in 2023 in modern society, and they want to put the blame on men and all this other shit. The reality is, it's y'all that are toxic, but you guys go ahead and blame the guy. It's the women that start the altercations. It's you guys that are nagging. It's you guys that are annoying.
Not
You
all
say you
the
guys are-
time. That is not
Bro,
true.
holy
We're not
Holy
saying all the
shit.
time. We're saying most of the time.
So wait, women start most arguments. Guys just want to live in peace, man. It doesn't take much for us to be happy. We're not the ones instigating fights. It's the women that do that shit. Men are very simple. I saw on Instagram the other day. Someone posted like a picture. Oh, men's apartments really be like this, and it's like a fucking bed on the floor, a TV, and no furniture in there with some video games. Well, men really be happy like this. Yes, because it doesn't take much for us to be fucking happy.
Yeah, facts.
Niggas don't buy cars and nice watches and nice apartments and shit for themselves. They get it for girls because girls need all that dumb shit.
Fresh.
Men, we're very simple. So here's the thing: when girls say you're toxic, blah blah blah. I know 9 out of 10 times, no, you're just fucking toxic,
Yep.
and you're mad that the guy maybe didn't give you the emotional reaction that you wanted, etc. And by your own admission, because here's the thing, I've been listening to y'all writing down notes and shit.
Ooh.
You had admitted yourself about 45 minutes ago. Oh yeah, I'm emotionally erratic. That's something I need to work on. And then you go
something
ahead and
that
say
I'm
your boyfriend
working on.
is toxic, and then you also admit that he's also stoic. So I know off a rip, if he's stoic and you're the emotional erratic one, you're the toxic one, not him.
But that's the past. I'm saying like
Oh,
that's
now it's the
something-
past.
Yeah, it's past.
Wait,
It's my ex. You asked me about my ex.
girl.
But you
Oh
tried
my
to deny
God.
and say he's toxic when you're the toxic one.
I
Yeah,
said
you
we
are.
both were. I never
No, no.
denied saying I was toxic.
Okay,
I
bro.
never
You
denied
were.
it.
Yeah, when you
We're
asked her was
gonna-
toxic, she said,
I said
Okay.
we
You
both
admit
were.
it now because
Yeah.
we got the evidence to
Yeah.
prove you were
You
lying,
can back
man.
it
Girls,
up. I
yeah.
never
Yeah.
denied
Yeah.
it. Back it up.
She admitted it from the
No,
beginning.
no.
She did
Until
too.
we pressed her, she didn't admit it, and this is what I'm
Yes,
trying to
she
say.
did. Yes,
she
like,
did.
no,
that's
she
her
didn't.
first answer.
Every single
That's her
person here
answer,
is saying
she
that
did.
she admitted it, and
Nah.
you are the
And
only
she said,
person
yes,
that
I
did
had
it.
been
girls,
Yes, you
girls,
did.
girls,
After the facts.
girls.
Yeah, we had to get to the
Girls,
bottom and do
girls.
some investigation to be able to
Girls
figure it
all
out. If
over
not,
the
she would have just
world.
been able to just be like, oh no, it was just toxic, and we would have sat there and believed her at
Well,
face
I
value.
mean,
Yeah,
you did
he
intervene
toxic.
before I finished
Girls,
my whole thought.
you're not
so-
married. One girl out of 9 has one
Okay.
guy.
The point
Come on,
is
man, relax,
that
chill.
girls tend to victimize themselves. I say it's always the guy's fault, but what I've come to realize, it's actually the women that are the main perpetrators when it comes to being toxic and stuff like that. It's not the men, bro.
I agree with women absolutely.
Bro, you talk too much. Stop.
Yeah,
Just stop.
yeah,
Shut up.
yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up. I ain't gonna lie, man. You talk too
Yeah,
much.
I
Shut
feel
up.
like men and women, like,
Yo, you talk too much too.
Stop.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up.
all right,
Please.
next.
Like, yo,
So
shut the
then tell
fuck up,
them.
goddamn. Yo.
You've taken
Yo,
up
you
so
too?
much time for other people.
Yo.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yo, like, shut up,
God
bro.
damn.
God damn, y'all fucking annoying. The other girls are trying to say,
Yo, bro.
coming in here just like,
Brain cells.
We
yo,
welcome
God,
conversation from
God,
anyone
damn,
else.
Shut up. Go ahead.
I want you girls.
They need to talk too, man. Damn.
God damn.
I'm okay. I'm okay. So I feel like
Motherfucker.
I don't know.
Just a motherfucker.
I learned a lot. Like it really had like a big ass impact. Like I gave my all to this person for like a long time.
So are you proud or
at a
disappointed
young
by it?
age. Both.
Okay, why are you proud and why are you disappointed?
I'm proud because I learned a lot.
What'd you learn?
I learned not to hold it down for a man in jail.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's a
that
lesson
part.
right there.
I'm locked up. Get
Okay,
locked.
so you learned not to be with a criminal.
All right.
All right, and then what are you disappointed about then? Or no, that's what you're disappointed about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you proud of then?
I'm proud that like even after like we still have respect for each other, we still have love for each other, and I still learned a lot.
What?
And I learned what I don't want in my future.
What'd you learn? Like top 3.
Chris, she just said one.
Okay.
Don't hurt her brain, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Like
Sorry,
there was
Fresh.
a lot. Like we got sober together. Like we did a lot. So I feel like I don't know.
Wait.
What was the question?
Chris.
Mo, do it. Do it, Mo.
What are you most proud of, and what are you least proud of?
I answer what
No, she answered it, man. Bro, I don't know what you
What
think
are
it is,
3
man.
things that you don't want in your
But this is-
relationship, your future
This is
relationship?
not
Yo.
in their IQ
What are
range.
the 3 things that you don't want?
Yo, Fredo, what's up,
So-
man?
3 things I don't
Yeah,
want in my future
enjoy that,
relationship.
man.
I don't want to be with a man who doesn't know how to like
Mo, do it,
be a
man.
sober ass motherfucker. And I don't want a man. I don't want a man who has anger issues.
Yeah, it's a fine.
When you say
man.
sober, you mean from like alcohol or drugs, or what are we talking?
From drugs.
Drugs.
From,
Bro,
like,
you
C
18.
and D.
What? How you gotta get sober at 18?
Wait, what?
How old was
if
he?
you got
Yeah,
issues.
there's
How old was he?
everyone has a story. you
Yeah.
know?
So,
Man,
and I
come on.
also learned
At 18,
that
you were doing drugs in high school?
You know how many kids are doing drugs in middle school?
My mom was doing drugs at 11. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
it's out there.
That's real life.
Like, here's the thing. Like, there's never an excuse to do drugs.
No one said that.
How
No
did we
one
get
said.
here?
No
So
one
why
gave
are you sitting here
anyone-
coping for it?
at parties.
We're not. You said you're doing drugs at 18,
Yeah.
and we're telling you that in reality
Yeah,
there
and
are
I got
people who are a
sober.
lot younger than
Yeah,
18
and-
doing
yeah,
drugs.
and that's unacceptable.
No one said that
And
it's
it's
okay.
unacceptable.
And
It's-
she's
it's
actually
fucked
saying
up.
that
It's
she will
fucked
never
up.
be with
It's
anybody
a
who's on
messed up
drugs
ass
for that
thing.
reason
Yeah.
But
because it's
Hence why
wrong.
she's sober and
Because
wants
you
to
guys are
sober
sitting
man.
here, you guys are sitting here trying to like,
No one's arguing
But
with
she's had a
you.
negative coping
I just know
mechanism.
from
Like,
myself,
like, it's
I can't
unacceptable.
surround myself with people who do
unacceptable.
things like that now. I've learned that for myself. I can't surround myself with people who do
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying. I'm shocked that you were on drugs in high school. Like, that's crazy.
And I was.
And now you dance.
Yeah. I'm a
Hey,
sober.
hey,
I
hey,
still
hey,
sober
listen,
though.
fuck it. drugs.
A win is a win.
Sex.
She's
sober
sober.
stripper. You know how many druggies are in the stripper business, and you're
It's
sober
hard to
one,
stay
not to
sober.
mention
I
you
have
are
a clear mind for
clean.
the shit I do.
You not to mention you like maintain your sobriety around these women,
Yeah, of
which is
course.
props to fucking you. Absolutely.
Stop feeding words into her mouth.
Yo.
Fuck up, right?
All this is whores supporting whores.
Yeah, bro. This shit
Bro,
crazy, man.
What about you?
Y'all out here condoning
I'm not a whore.
people use
No one
drugs
said
all
her
the
doing
time.
drugs
That
is
is not
okay.
normal.
You
Like,
guys
yo,
keep acting like
that's
we're
not
supporting the fact that she did drugs.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
it's
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
you're
Supporting
getting
getting
sober.
sober. You're trying to
You're supporting her getting sober.
sober.
You're trying to add a negative connotation to
She
her
doesn't
saying
live
that she
like
won't
that
be with
anymore.
people who
Like-
are in drugs.
I'm
Knowing
saying-
her
I'm
getting
saying-
around
the
the
best thing I ever
Yo,
I'm
yo,
saying being on drugs in the first place is like like at a young age
Yeah,
like that.
it's crazy.
That's a L.
And you are so lucky that you
Yeah.
never had to realize that struggle
Dora,
because
Dora,
at the end of the
Dora,
day,
Dora,
that
Dora,
is
Dora, Dora,
statistically.
Dora,
Look, look. Let me tell
You
you something.
do not know her at
You number one. See, I was on the front lines of the drug problem. I was actually arresting people that were bringing in the fucking drugs that
Yep.
you idiots would be addicted to, okay? So I saw at the highest level. I was going after Mexican cartel people, going after fucking terrorists, all this other shit. You have something to say?
No, I'm just confused. Like, this is what I was speaking on earlier about effective communication. Like, when you say certain things, it's like not effective anymore because now.
Okay,
you're-
look.
Bitch, you a virgin, man.
Yo, nobody. Honestly, with all due respect, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm saying what it is. If you don't like it and how I convey it, it's the truth. It is what it is.
Come on,
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Okay? I'm telling you what it is. You guys out here talk about, oh, well, people use drugs young, blah blah blah. It's always a fucking choice. Okay?
I'm a virgin.
I ain't gonna sit here and co-sign drug use
one's saying
ever
that.
because that shit is an L. You should be ashamed for
And
using
no one,
drugs.
yeah, no
Hold
one.
on,
That's
look,
where
look.
you're getting it wrong. No one's saying
because
that it's good.
no, because you guys are trying to sit here like, you don't know what people
We're also talking about how women can't take accountability.
Bro.
She's taking accountability for her past mistakes and how she's grown.
No,
And
no,
you're
no. They're trying to
dogging
sit
on
here.
her for it. How
Because they're-
dare you?
no, no,
How dare
no.
you even get into drugs in the first place?
First and foremost, I want to finish my thought. Okay, you guys got to stop interrupting. I'm simply saying that it's unacceptable. You guys are over here trying to make excuses for it. Like, people go through shit, blah, blah, blah. Yo, it's unacceptable. I don't give a fuck what you've been through. You don't have to use drugs, period. Okay?
Thank you.
That's your fucking problem, and you got to make a choice. And if you make the bad choice, I don't have to sit here and feel sorry for you. Matter of fact, I think you should get made fun of for being a drug user, and you should go to prison for it because at the end of the day, drug users fuck up the society. They just decriminalized it in Portland. Y'all see what the fuck's going on? Crime skyrocketed. So I don't respect drug users. I don't respect drug sellers, and I used to put those people in jail. So you guys want to sit here and be like, people use drugs, but I'm gonna fuck what it
No,
is.
we're not. Okay,
Shouldn't be
we're
doing
not
it.
saying that it should be that people
Nah,
who
'cause
are
you guys
doing
are trying
drugs
to
should be
condone it, man.
respected. No, we're condoning the fact that she's sober.
And
That's
That's
what we are
great.
condoning.
That's great, but
And
what I'm
you've
saying
done nothing but talk shit
is that
about her for being
why use
sober.
drugs as a
Yeah, literally, why
teenager?
couldn't
That's
you be like,
crazy.
that's good. I'm glad
Why
you don't do that
couldn't
anymore.
why couldn't it be?
Yo.
You're right,
First
you're
and foremost,
right.
yo,
We're
this
not
is not
talking
your show
to
when you
you.
talk too much, man.
God damn.
How many
the
times do we
fuck
gotta
up,
tell you to
man.
shut up, bro?
Like, stop
goddamn.
yelling, all right? Because
Shit is
hey,
wild.
hey, yo, I am fucking embarrassed that you are a teacher right now because right now you're fucking yelling in the podcast, man.
Yo.
Hey, yo, sorry to say, man. As a former 5 years, I've taught kids, right, including preschool and hospitals. What the fuck? Stop fucking yelling over people, man. You're an embarrassment for teachers, man.
I'm so sorry that you feel that way.
You're fucking watching. If you were her boss, fire this bitch, man. No, fuck, man. No, fire her, man, because your kids are fucking taking the L right now.
And not only that, like,
Give a fuck, man.
you've been sitting here trying to argue the
Henry
most
Chris, man.
vocal. You can't even name 3
W.
countries, bro. Like, yo, like, what the hell?
Come
Like,
on, man.
Absolutely.
No, bitch.
so regardless, but people go through things, blah blah blah. It doesn't make it right. And I'm saying drug use is unacceptable regardless.
Who said it was? I never.
They were trying to sit there and, oh no, but people go through things, blah blah. Still
No,
not
we
doesn't
were
make it
just saying
right.
how they
We
end
weren't
up
saying
there,
it was
not
right.
the fact that they're
Yeah.
doing it. It's just the fact that
Well,
they end up there.
regardless
Everyone
of the
has a
facts,
story.
it is not good for
Yeah,
anybody.
it's not
Someone's
good, man.
sober now.
So-
Why would you shame them?
So we're not.
We didn't shame her. I was like, damn, you used drugs when you were young.
You
Fuck.
missed the whole point of what he was saying. Anyhow, are you done?
Yeah, it's her.
And the other reason too, I'm just gonna say it. Women that use drugs a lot of times from a young age, they're more likely to be promiscuous. They're more likely to do stupid shit. They're more likely to fuck up their future because women that do drugs become hoes. And when you become a hoe, you can't find a guy. A lot of times you won't get anyone to take you seriously. You fuck up your entire future. Men can come back from shit like that. Women typically can't. That's what I'm saying. That's why it kind of sucks when women are on drugs. But hey, it is what it is, man. And now she's stripping. That's an L. Be all the way. Drug use, stripping, all that other shit. Like, bro, that's an L.
That's how you want to view it?
Yo.
It's
Yes.
actually an L.
It is
like,
a
for
L.
real. Like,
It is an L.
And you
So-
survived, so thank God. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna say something. Go ahead.
I think getting a bag and being sober, that sounds like a win to me.
But how are you getting the bag?
Sex.
by dancing on a pole.
Okay.
And I love to do it too.
Yeah, of course you do.
That's awesome,
No, you
dude.
don't. No, you don't, bro. No girl wants to take their clothes off in front of strange, random old men touching her, and girls don't want to do that shit.
I have fun.
How you cope?
I remember when you first came back, you were like, "That was really cool." Like,
And here's the other thing too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. Every single stripper I know is an alcoholic or a fucking drug addict.
So
if you don't get off
Be
the
proud
pole,
of her.
yo, shut
So
up for 2
praise you.
seconds. Shut the fuck up, because I'm about to give her some real advice. If you keep doing what you're doing, I promise you're gonna get back on the drugs and alcohol.
Eventually.
You need to quit that shit.
Eventually,
because
you might.
most girls can't sit there and dance for random weirdo niggas long term and feel okay with it. They have to be
that's
under
valid.
some type of substance.
100%.
9 out of 10 times.
That's
so
valid.
if you want to be able to get off the pole, etc. Stay sober. You're gonna have to get off the pole. That's the best advice anyone's gonna tell you. These girls aren't gonna admit that shit to you, but I'll tell you.
that's fact.
I feel like that's-
Actually,
that's fact.
That's
It's
the
way
reason
harder to be
why
sober in that club, yeah.
a lot. Did I not actually say that most women in the strip club are already
Yo,
on
we're literally
something?
just praising her for being a stripper. Shut up, man.
Yes,
like, y'all don't
because
know what
being
you're
a
talking
stripper
about.
more
stripper
strength to
isn't
be
an
sober in her
issue.
environment.
It's the drugs that we're discussing that are the problem. I don't think that
Bruh,
there's anything
just stop
wrong with
talking,
being
man.
a stripper.
Just stop talking, man. God damn, women give each other terrible advice, bro. Yeah, man. Get off the pole, man. I'm serious. You're 18. You still got your life ahead of you. And if you don't, you're gonna get back on the drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, stop being a
Giving you
whore,
real
man.
game.
Don't be a whore no
18
more.
years old, man. What are you doing?
Listen.
What about you?
18
Man.
19, whatever.
Same shit, man.
Forgot the question.
Same thing.
So
Disappointment
or
proud
of.
Last relationship.
Last
Okay,
relationship.
Yeah. So I think mine was a little bit of both. Also, I was married.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I met my ex-husband when I was 20, and I got married at 24, and I was divorced by 28. So
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Why'd you divorce
yeah.
him?
He had problems with meth and
shit.
being abusive, like actually
More drugs.
Drugs, man.
actually physically abusive, but yeah.
Was he using drugs when y'all got married?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, he was. Well, not to my knowledge. He was not. Not that I was aware
Well,
of.
meth, you can't really hide that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you
Well, it didn't.
niggas are on meth. Like,
He didn't like jump straight into meth. It
He was
started,
cool,
you know,
but he was a little bit weird. A little bit weird. I don't know what's
Like,
going on.
like, come on, man.
You ain't hide that shit, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. When dudes are on meth,
It was meth like toward the
at his-
end of our
look at his
relationship. It was
teeth.
meth, but
Yeah,
it started
like,
out
you
with
can't hide
pills
that.
and
See?
prescriptions, shit like that. It started out like small things. He was getting
Oh,
prescriptions.
so he joined after you.
yeah, like he was
You.
getting scripts for back pain and things like that. He had a very physical job, so
Okay.
it started out
on,
like
man.
that, and then
What's
yeah.
the
so wait, how do you go from oxy to meth then?
That's a great question.
Because
Please
of
let
her,
me know
man.
if you can figure that out.
Because of her, man. She was on the one.
For sure, meth or heroin?
Actually, it's both. I caught him doing heroin also.
What? Yo.
All right.
Yeah.
He took pictures of it. No, like he took pictures of himself doing it in the bathroom. Like it was the craziest shit I ever. Like I was
Yo,
showing
W-
some friends some pictures, from
W
our
break-
last vacation on our, on his
Breaking
phone.
Bad.
I find
W
pictures
Breaking
of
Bad.
him,
Drug use is an L,
doing
man.
that, yeah.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, lying.
Chris,
And being abusive.
Yep.
are we good on time or?
Yeah. No. Yo. Yeah.
I think the girls are triggered
it's-
enough.
All right. We have another stream after this.
Yeah. What are we at here? Nigga said, "Hey, Cornstar, shut the fuck up! Shut your fucking mouth." Yes, I paid 50 to say that by choice, right?
Yeah.
Yo, he's tired of y'all too, man. Yo, okay.
Puta no chingue guess.
Yo, you need to implement a shot clock to these 3 or 4. Some just don't know how to share spotlight. Yeah, y'all fucking assholes. To clarify, when choosing a man or woman to date, rank the most important to least important what you are looking for to determine what you date that person. 1, attractiveness. 2, 80, 100K. Bro, bro. Oh, that was from before.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Fresh, when you gonna stop lacking and get Larry June on the pod or payroll? Fredo, you still scared of DDG still?
Bro, I want Larry June on. I want payroll on. I talk to payroll every now and then. But we'll see.
Fredo was scared of DDG. Fredo, what do you want to say back
I
to
ain't
that?
scared of nobody, man.
Yeah, man.
It's cooling in the cut,
He pretty much came here dolo, bro. He ain't scared of nobody, man. Prince of Fuegos, if you're a woman and can fuck with no emotion, then that means your stimulus of sex from biological POV has been destroyed. Even if you change heart, you'll get bored after 2 years of same dick. Also, blonde and pink dress needs to get spat with
between her tits.
Wait, which one?
Blonde with pink.
Definitely not me.
The Jewish girl? Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with you, bro? Prince of UAE, United Arab Emirates. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, we'll move on. MG goes, I like seeing her slowly die inside, saying she's easy, then calling her a slut or a hoe making money off your pussy is easy. That's got to be a song lyric.
Okay.
Black Shorty right next to your guest is literally the only one tonight that's making black women look good. Shout out to you. Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
No, he wasn't talking about you. He was talking about the girl from the Bahamas. Yeah, you've been an L tonight. I ain't gonna lie. You've been kind of an L.
You can definitely get the pipe. What's up? Also get used to me commenting. I love y'all show. Myron Fresh, Chris, Bone Bills, Icy.
Yeah. The last hoe bender, Dora the puta needs her braces tightened to shut her mouth up. Guess I should change my name from hoe bender to copender because these hoes keep coping. What if it's just one thing being a hoe? Están locas el hoes w el hoes w mo. Stream Sinaloa by Big Mo. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey,
thank you. And then the last one's here. The corn star calling dudes weird for liking a 21-year-old virgin. You're 20 with 200 plus bodies at 20 years old.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not idolizing young children.
Oh, shit.
That's worse.
But
I don't know.
It's not about it's about men value women that aren't tainted.
Again,
It's not about children.
and what women are untainted?
There
Children.
are women that are adults that are
The
virgins.
majority is not. The majority is not that though, and you guys had the entire time have been talking about the majority.
In
so
the
if
United
you would like
States,
to switch to the minority,
in the United States, potentially, but there's other places in the world where women stay virgins
Thank
until
God.
marriage.
Yeah, thank
and
God.
that's because their life quite literally depends on it. They will get murdered if they have sex outside of wedlock.
That's not true, actually.
Yes, it is. There are multiple
religion-
religions that are like that.
No,
There are
no.
multiple.
Look, man, this again, this is what I'm trying to say when I say that your worldview is skewed because you have a certain worldview that is warped by your own reality. Not everyone is a promiscuous porn star like yourself. Some women understand that the key to my happiness is getting a family, and that's contingent upon me not being promiscuous. So there are women out there that have low body counts and/or are virgins when they meet a man in their 20s. I know you can't fathom that.
Also,
I do,
the
absolutely.
culture of people.
Just my happiness doesn't derive from needing a family. My happiness derives from me being happy, doing what I want in my life.
That doesn't
And
change the
that's that.
argument that because you're trying to say that.
What about the women who can't have babies? They're not allowed to be happy.
You are the queen of moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not. You're saying
we started first. It started
you're
with
saying that happiness
Hold on,
of women
yo,
regard
be quiet for 2 seconds.
family.
Be quiet for 2 seconds. It first started with guys that like women that are virgins are pedophiles. I'm like, how is that possible when the woman's 21 in my scenario and she's a virgin? How's that even possible? That's you trying to shame men for having standards.
It's a weird standard, again, that the majority of people who are virgins are underage children. If you require your girl to be a virgin to be with her, yes, unfortunately, in my eyes, you're a weirdo. If you disagree, that's totally okay. You don't have to agree with me. I'm giving you my opinion. That's that.
With all due respect, that's because you're an unintelligent, promiscuous female that is pretty stupid. You can't
And
name
I'm
3
so
countries.
sorry. Okay, so why is it that...
No, because
that
here's the thing.
I
No,
can be-
stop,
I
stop,
have to
stop,
be book
stop,
smart
stop,
to be
stop. Yes.
life smart in
No,
general.
yes, because here's the thing.
So, okay.
I don't run around and say women, because here's the thing. Let me take your logic, right? I'm going to call women stupid, short, weak, and feeble because they want men that are tall, strong, and intelligent. Wouldn't I sound like an idiot for demonizing women for a sexual preference? Most women want that, right? Correct? They want a guy that's stronger than them, smarter than them, makes more money than them, etc. If I ran around and said, these women are stupid, unintelligent, retarded, weak bimbos, right? I'm not going to say that because that's what women want. So why is it fair for you to say, oh, guys that want virgins are predators and pedos? That's asinine. Men have wanted us since the beginning of time. That's a ludicrous comment for you to make and low IQ.
Can I add something?
It's just not an intelligent comment.
Again, it
That's
just
what
has
men
to
have
do
wanted
with
since
your
the beginning
point
of
of
time.
view and my point of view.
It's reality.
I feel like as
it's
women,
not a point of
your
view.
reality is different than my reality. That's what I've been trying to explain to you.
You're
I
a porn star that has a skewed perception of how the world works.
I'm a porn
You're
star,
20
so
years
I
old
have
and
an
you can't even
experience
name
with a
3
life that you have
countries.
no fucking clue about.
I feel like if you ask
shut the fuck up. Look, you have a very skewed perception of how the world really works. Men since the beginning of time have wanted women that aren't ran through. We can line up 100 dudes. 99 of them are going to want a girl that isn't promiscuous. That's not an opinion. That's not just my worldview. That's reality. Okay? If you don't like reality, then that's too bad for you. But that's what it is. You can't
And
sit there
there's fine
and
with
demonize
saying-
an
and
entire... Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and listen. That's your problem. You don't fucking listen. And you don't understand anything. You just look at the world from your own perspective. You're fucking wrong. Okay? Because most women are not promiscuous hoes like you getting fucked on the internet. All right? So I'm telling you what it really is. Men don't want hoes, just like women don't want broke boys that are losers. That's a standard that most people agree on. It's reality. If you don't like it, then too fucking bad. All right?
Okay.
The world doesn't operate on what you think. It operates the way it does. If you're going to accept it or not. You clearly don't want to accept it.
I feel
Can I
like
talk now?
majority of women though is like the reason we feel that way and are so quick to assume men are predators is because I feel like if you ask all the women on this panel, we get catcalled the most at 14 years old,
Bruh.
15 years old.
Bro, stop.
What does it have to do with the
What the hell does that have to do with the conversation? They're not going for.
You
they're
just
not going
talked
for
to
18
talk.
virgins. They go for
Yeah, what does that have to do with the
Diet
conversation?
Coochie, shut the fuck up, man.
Bro,
What does that have to do with the
Diet
conversation?
Coochie, man. Relax.
Yo.
Chill.
I would ask around
chill.
and see if I'm wrong.
No,
But
all
like,
right, chill,
here's
chill.
the thing: when women get catcalled, a lot of times it's because they sexualize themselves.
Okay.
They dress
so that's
provocatively.
Like saying,
They dress
that's like saying you
provocatively.
had a right to get raped because you were dressed provocatively.
14-year-old is
That's
14.
not. That's a broad statement that
First
is
and
wrong as
foremost,
fuck.
being objectified and being raped are two different things.
You
can't
are
conflate the two.
You're
She
being
said
raped because
catcalling.
you're being
Girls,
objectified
girls,
by
girls,
these
girls,
men.
Hey.
You're right. I'm yelling.
Yo,
No.
Yes.
You're yelling
Chill the fuck out,
and you're
man.
making a huge jump. She went from catcalling and you took it to rape. What are you talking about? They're two different things.
Come on, man.
Catcalling a woman and sexually assaulting her are two different things. Okay? That's number one. Number two, when a woman is catcalled, a lot of times it's because she's dressed provocatively, she's maybe strutting herself in a certain way. Typically, men sexualize women when they sexualize themselves first. Okay? If a woman dressed modestly and didn't dress provocatively, the chance of her being catcalled go down significantly.
You think there wasn't rape back in the day? You think there wasn't catcalling
We're not
back in the day?
talking about rape and cat. We're not talking about rape and this. It's not the same. One's a felony.
It is
the other one
unwanted
is not a
sexual
crime.
attention. It is unwanted sexual attention is what it is.
Why are you yelling
Catcalling
over
and
people?
raping are not the same whatsoever. That's a low IQ comment for you to make that. One's a crime, the other
They're
one
not,
isn't.
They're not the same. But what you are saying is you're making
But you're
a
trying to
broad
conflate the
statement.
same.
Because you're making a broad statement that, oh, well, if you're dressed this way for a man to catcall you, then it's okay for him to catcall you. I'm expressing to you that if that's
I
your
never
logic,
said it was okay.
No.
Never said it was okay.
You're saying
I think
basically
what you're
we
saying
need
is
to
I
expect
said-
it. But
I
you're saying
said-
we need to expect it.
No, here's the thing.
Two different things.
If you sexualize yourself, men are going to sexualize you as well.
But the example is 14-year-olds.
But, dude,
Like,
what do you like?
Like if a girl's dressing provocatively at 14,
you shouldn't be dressing provocatively at 14. What's wrong with you?
No, they shouldn't. You're completely right.
Okay, then.
But as a man, you can't tell she's 14 in her face. Why are you
A
catcalling
lot
her?
of times they can. You're giving a weird, nuanced example.
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
what I am saying in
It's
general,
weird.
women get catcalled. It's because they dress provocatively and they're putting themselves in a weird situation they shouldn't be in. Shouldn't be walking around at night. Shouldn't be sexualizing yourself, etc. My thing is this. If you dress modestly, if you behave in a certain way, you're going to significantly reduce the chance of you being catcalled.
So can I propose
gotta bear
a
some
situation
responsibility.
to you? So then can we like mic me up and then send me out and I'll wear nothing but sweats all the way from head to toe and you can watch how many men still I get in an Uber, I have to walk down the block when my Uber drops me off no matter what I'm wearing because I don't want him to know where I'm fucking live and he will stand there.
You're gonna get
I
hit
said, because again,
Right,
you have a
but-
very
no,
bad.
but you're
look,
arguing
no.
with
Be
the-
quiet,
with
be
the way
quiet,
I'm
be quiet,
presenting
be quiet,
myself, and that's the reason.
Yo, you missed everything I said. I said it would mitigate the chances. It would mitigate the chances of you being sexualized.
And I'm telling you that's not the case.
No.
In my experience,
Look.
that is not the case. It doesn't matter
No.
if I'm completely dressed head to toe.
If you walk down Miami Beach, right, and you're dressed from head to toe, that's going to significantly reduce the amount of people
I'm telling you
that catcall
from
you.
my experience, that is not the fucking case. You cannot tell me in my experience.
With all due
like I
respect.
just said, put me up with a lie
Stop
detector
yelling.
test right
Stop
now.
yelling.
then,
Stop
or mic
yelling.
me the fuck
Stop
up
yelling.
and
Okay.
send me out with a fucking
Number one,
camera.
stop yelling. Number two, you are not as attractive as you think you are. If I covered you up,
Absolutely disagree.
if I covered you up,
Absolutely
most dudes are
disagree.
not going to catcall you the way that you think
You're
it is. Okay.
Again, hilarious.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
yo,
All right?
brace, chill
The
out,
thing
man.
is that you're not used to respect from men because you are a whore.
Yeah,
that
she's
is
a whore.
why your perception of reality
My life didn't
is
exist
fucking
before I was
skewed.
a whore, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah, you a whore.
keep using your own personal examples, right, and trying to reflect that on the world. Here's the thing. A lot of women aren't necessarily catcalled that much if they dress modestly. Am I saying you're not going to be catcalled ever? No, but it is absolutely going to reduce the amount of times you are catcalled. Okay? The thing is that you don't understand this because most men don't respect you because you're a porn star. Okay? That's the reality.
Not
you
every
chose
man knows
to
that I'm a
sexualize
porn star
yourself.
right when I
You
when they
chose to
fucking see
sexualize
me.
yourself, and that's what ends up happening a lot of the times.
So what about before I was a porn star? Are you gonna tell me the same thing when men were catcalling me and I'm telling you that I was
You're
dressed
only
head to
20,
fucking
right?
toe?
You're only 19, right? Relax.
Which means
relax.
I'm 20, which means I had 2 whole years of being an adult and being able to experience life as a fucking grown
You have
woman
to take
without having
some
anything
responsibility
with
for
fucking sexual activity.
for your decisions. Okay. If you sexualize
God,
yourself,
this is insane.
men are going to
So
sexualize
men
you in
need to-
return.
Wait, bitch. Myron is talking and you're constantly cutting him off, right? Chill, relax. Listen, no.
Listen,
No, don't-
I'm gonna move us forward because we got Fredo here, man. You taking the whole show. He barely spoke this whole show. You kept yapping your mouth. Your other friend, this is retarded, bro.
And the thing is, it's interesting because the dumbest girls on the panel have the most to say always.
So then why doesn't anyone else talk?
Shut the fuck up because you've been talking the whole fucking show.
There's been so many times
no,
we
because
shut the
they're
fuck
smart
up.
enough to understand that we're making arguments based in fact and logic, and you're making arguments based on emotion.
Disagree.
Okay. You can disagree, but the fact is that
Bro.
you are not that intelligent. That's you can't.
Okay.
Bro,
We got this.
you got the most to say, and you're one of the dumbest girls here.
I see site 2 said
so sorry you
One?
feel that
Oh,
way.
the most.
No, the one before Chris. What
All
does
right,
it
go
say?
ahead, man.
What happened?
What? What'd you say? No. Kick a bitch is the one I'm talking about.
What? Fresh? What?
Kick a bitch. I know, but this one's hilarious, bro.
Okay. Please castle this Professor Severus Snape looking hoe. Her voice is annoying, killing the quad of the show. Interrupting, dumb as fuck, pussy loose as fuck. Arby's beef sandwich, Dora ugly ass.
So it sounds like you watched my videos. I don't know about you, but
Harry Potter.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Ronald Weasley.
God damn,
Yo, chill.
Yo, man.
Ronald
Okay.
Weasley.
Yo, Cokehead Dora the Explorer Dick, see you do anything on camera. I wanted to know if you were down to film a private film with me where you'd nude and I beat you up on camera and laugh. And also, fellas, spin the wheel music should be last season intro. Okay. See, here's the thing. Even the guys in the chat don't respect you because you sexualize yourself on the internet.
Yes, facts.
Like, see, they're shitting on you because you're a porn star.
Yeah.
right. And what position are they in life to be able to say anything to me about it?
Oh, shit.
You're missing the point here.
No, you're missing the point. What do these people mean to me? They're not providing me with money.
Because you
And
were
if they
literally
are,
crying
dude,
about
obviously
being
just watch
sexualized
my
by men.
video.
You were literally crying about that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you was.
Sexualize me!
Oh my God. No, I was arguing with the point of you being well dressed and covered up means that you won't get catcalled as much. And I told you from my own experience before I started porn as well. And as I said, mic me the fuck up and take me out with the fucking camera, fully dressed right now,
Nobody
in broad
cares.
daylight even.
Nobody cares.
And I could prove you fucking wrong right then and there. And
Nobody
it'll
cares.
still be multiple people that don't know that I'm a fucking porn star that will still be fucking weirdos. It's just at the end of the day, there are weirdos in life, and you're trying to argue that.
I'm not saying that there aren't weirdos. I simply said that when you sexualize yourself versus not sexualizing yourself, it decreases the chances of you being sexualized by men.
And I tried to explain to you that maybe that may be some people's experience, but personally, in mine, with how ugly I am,
Facts.
that has not been my experience.
And I feel like the original point of how we even got talking about catcalling is I was talking about how girls get catcalled more at 14 years old. When I was saying that, I was kind of like, I was less attractive at the age. I
my
look
gosh,
younger.
bro.
I feel like a lot of the time we get catcalled the most when we look very young. And you're saying, oh, that's broke. You're not
Enough
turning
with
and
the
asking the
fucking,
women.
pedophile shit, all right?
It's true. If you ask women, it's true. We get
This
catcalled
this
the most
all
at young
started
age.
because she's mad that I said that guys want girls that aren't promiscuous and men, if they could, would prefer a virgin over a girl that is promiscuous. And that's
Never
pedophile
once.
behavior.
I haven't
No, it's
gotten
not.
mad once, actually.
That's
My
the
feelings
argument you
have
try
not
to
been
make.
hurt.
You try to conflate a man wanting a girl that isn't a whore to being a pedo. And I'm just not going to let that stand because that's a ridiculous claim.
Because
It's a ridiculous claim.
Because saying, okay, I am attracted to a woman who doesn't let herself be out there as much is one thing, but saying to be with a
That's what
woman
being a
she
virgin
needs
is.
to be a virgin, no. You can have sex with people and still not be a virgin. Your body count still not be high. You can have sex with 2-3 people in your life and be 30 years old and have only had sex 2 or 3 times. That doesn't mean that you're a whore. And
Did you just say that you can
And that-
be a
that you're also
virgin and
not a
have
virgin.
had sex?
No,
That doesn't make
no,
sense.
I said that you can not be a whore without being a virgin.
Yo,
you can have
yo.
sex 2 to 3 times.
Yo,
that
chat,
doesn't make you
chat,
a whore.
chat. You want
but
the
you're
girl,
also
bro?
not a virgin.
Yo, chat. What do you want? Castle? This shit's fucking annoying, bro.
Yeah, she's
Bro,
really
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
bro,
I like how you guys talk to me and ask me
God
questions,
damn.
and then when I respond, tell me I'm annoying.
No one
Then
answered the
don't ask me
question.
questions.
You're just
No, I feel-
lost.
I
You're
don't-
you're super lost.
I'm really not.
You're lost.
I'm keeping
It's
up
gonna
with
take you like
everything that
5
I'm
years,
saying.
but you're lost.
Bro.
Yeah, you are pretty lost, man.
I'm so sorry that you feel
will
that way.
forever remain
Nah, I
single,
really
man.
feel like that. Like, no funny shit. Like, you actually really
And
are.
I genuinely feel the same way. I'm
I'm
sorry
actually
that
being-
you
I'm
guys
sitting
don't
back
have the
listening. I swear to
intelligence to
God.
understand
Like, you're
what I'm
lost.
saying.
Yo,
I swear.
Fredo, get her, man.
I'm being for real.
Yo,
And I'm being for real too. I've been able to repeat all of your your guys' point of views, obviously that means that I understand it. Because if I can repeat what you're saying and reiterate it in a way that I say, not reiterating your words exactly, that means that obviously I have an understanding for what you guys are saying. And all you guys are doing is telling me how everything that I'm saying is wrong. That means that you don't even have the fucking ability to fucking...
I just want any of the girls, you guys, you need
Look,
to
she-
agree.
yo, she's like, oh my God, get her out of here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro.
Hey, you should watch this shit over, like, when this shit,
I swear to God, just watch this shit over. I have no problem with anything that I've said on this podcast at all.
Of course,
you're not gonna.
I don't say anything just to say shit.
You are a porn star, man. It takes no talent to pop your pussy on the fucking internet, man.
So then why can't anyone just create a career out of being a porn star?
Girls have to get like
You have no talent.
So then why aren't there more big porn stars? So then why aren't there more mainstream fucking crazy porn stars like fucking
I did not know who you
because
are.
not everyone
when
can.
You came out to a podcast. I have no idea who you were.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If you was lit, I would have known who you were.
The thing is, man, is that you got older guys here that are way more well-traveled, way more life experience, and you're trying to sit here and tell us how the world works from your very skewed perception as a sex worker at 20 years old. Like, you don't know shit. With all due respect,
the difference.
You don't know anything.
Okay, so I'm
You
gonna
don't
make
know
a call
anything.
here.
You can barely name 3 countries. Based off the conversation, you're fairly low IQ. You don't know what you're talking about.
Your
And
body
it's
isn't
just
that
like,
hot,
no,
man.
like,
Come
yo,
on,
you're just
man.
delusional.
Like,
You're not
why
aware of how the
you
world
like-
really
come on,
works.
man.
So,
Notice how when people get mad, they start coming at you for your looks. Isn't that
heard that,
crazy?
yeah.
Isn't
Bitch, you a
that
porn star,
literally
bitch.
crazy? Right. So obviously I make money doing what I do. What do you mean?
So-
Obviously my body is hot to somebody. What kind of statement is that?
So niggas who don't fuck,
the chat
man.
wants both of them gone, man.
They want both of them gone?
But who?
Like yesterday.
Not me. All right, cool.
All right, man. Just get up and leave then. If the chat wants y'all gone, bro, y'all just
bro.
heard the quality of the show. They don't want y'all on no more. So
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, just get up and leave.
All right, not me. And then whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. The chat's spoken. They want
Literally,
you gone.
bro.
You're hurting their
Ones,
ears.
castles.
Yeah, they've been giving ones the whole time. All right, man. She got kicked out, guys.
God damn.
So,
Who else? Though? Who else?
who else wants to? Scripper wants to leave too? Oh no, you took your headphones off. What?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Cool.
And then you too?
You said y'all, so I assume me and her were the.
Yeah, I thought.
y'all.
Yeah, you said y'all. That's why we took our headphones off.
Yo, chat. Her too? God damn.
What do
They
y'all
been
want?
said it.
What do y'all want? Let's see what the chat says, man. Y'all want
I think it's
Another one up?
about time. Diabetes. I think it's diabetes.
y'all think it's want diabetes out?
I don't think I've been interrupting people like that or anything. Like,
She ain't really been saying shit.
yeah, damn, I've
It
been
was
that
really
bad.
her.
Yeah, but just because I'm a slut,
Dora
I'm
was
getting.
going crazy.
Hey, blonde, you gone?
Yeah, I gotta change my team.
You did what?
What the fuck?
Change your tampon?
Yo, that's gross, man. What the
Oh,
Yo, all right, just go, man. Just go, man. Just leave, bro. What the fuck? So she got
Wait,
changed
wait,
to
wait.
If you
Tap on Castle?
we go, we gonna keep you, but look, please.
Wait, what you said?
Yo, Tap
She
on
good.
Castle?
I go.
Nah, man. Tell her to go change that shit somewhere else,
That
man.
was on our own volition.
Yo,
we didn't even know.
Hell nah.
We didn't even know.
What the hell?
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What?
Yo, Mo?
She said in a nutshell,
Mo?
I'm gonna go change my tampon.
Nigga.
Cool. TMI.
Hey, Mo.
TMI.
Mo.
Get her out of here, man. Get the strip right here, too, man.
Mo.
Mo wants that, man.
Get the strip right here, too, man.
Comocula.
Get the strip right here, too, bro.
Comocula.
Get them both out.
Yeah, Mo.
Okay.
Help it, right? Yo, Mo.
Yo, man.
Okay. I
It's
see
fucking
sites that says,
disgusting.
Good looks.
okay,
Good looks, Chris.
so
Yeah. Get the strip right here, too, bro.
Pete Davidson's first
What?
scene was with a dude that busted asbestos dust inside of her. And girls like this want Elon Musk's high-value man to eat that tainted ass Arby's extra roast beef,
No bathrooms, get 'em
quadruple mayo, haunted hallway ass pussy for life. Send the asteroid, please. God damn.
Yeah.
My
This
dog
shit
says,
crazy.
we're off topic, but thanks FNF for all that you teach the boys. 6 months ago, I had 0 credit, got an Open Sky credit card. 6 months later, I got it to $750. I'm getting my Amex Platinum in the mail. Stay real, boys. White women deserve less. Chris the bum.
W.
All right, W. Benedict Defender says, Great Value Swift was doing drugs, have sex at 18. Was she the backstage of Kiss concert? I don't know, bro.
Just for us.
No, bro. This shit wild. What else? Cornstar is capping hard. She's the weirdo being fricked on camera. That's weird. You're 20. You're still a child. Still 2 years adult life experience. Don't make me laugh. Yeah, bro. I mean, it is what it is, man. We got here. How is this chick gonna shame guys for liking virgins when she gets paid money to look like a teen with braces?
Ooh.
Get your Finding Nemo wake up fishy ass the fuck out of here. God.
All right,
damn.
we're going out.
All right.
Okay.
Last thoughts.
Last thoughts on the show. How's the show for you? Hate it, love it. How's the show for you?
Chaos.
Yeah, it was chaos. What do you feel
But
it was?
I love people watching, so this is great.
What was the most chaos on the show? You could be real.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we have to say it? The elephant in
really?
the
Just
room?
say it. Go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, that was chaos. All that.
All that.
That was
Why?
a lot. Just unorganized, high volume. Like it would have been a lot easier to process at a lower
Frequency.
volume and like, maybe some coherency.
Thank you.
Coherency.
Understandable.
Yeah.
What about you? How's the show for you?
It was good. It was cool to see a lot of different perspectives. I wish people would respect other people's opinions more and just have a conversation. There's no need to.
Who? The men or the girls?
In general, I mean, there's no need to like make it so serious. We have different opinions and we're just having a conversation. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Well, I mean, you got to be able to call out people when they're incorrect.
Yeah.
A lot of
But
incorrect
then
things were
wrong.
said.
you can do that, but respectfully.
That's true.
I mean,
There's
sometimes
no
you just
way.
need to tell people they're dumb, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I just got to be honest because they weren't getting it when we were explaining what it was. So it's just you got to be blunt.
No,
like, you're
right.
just not-
After a certain time, I understand like it getting frustrating, but in general,
you want us to lie to you?
I'm sorry.
You want us to lie to you?
Never said that.
Perfect. All right. What about
All right.
you?
I felt like it was
Like
cool,
left
but I
field.
wish I got to, I didn't speak a lot, but
Bro.
Well, you wanted to talk more?
What the? Bro, yo.
I feel like sometimes things got so off topic. It wasn't that I didn't get to talk a lot, but I feel like when I started a point, it got to 80 different points. When I wish I got to finish.
You started that shit.
You and her.
I mean,
shit,
listen,
man.
I would
Bro.
get interrupted with the first thing I said because you're taking a certain meaning from it. I wouldn't get to
Look,
finish
man,
the whole.
I'm keeping it a million. I've noticed this about a lot of sex workers that come on the show. Y'all are scatterbrained as fuck, man.
Yeah,
Y'all can't focus on nothing. Like the strippers, the OnlyFans girls, like it's a million. Like it's like a cat with fucking red lights and shit. Like you can't stay focused, man.
Yo,
But I feel
nothing.
like the show would be less interesting if every girl on was like, the same type of like wholesome woman.
No,
That's not the
Those
point.
are actually some of our best conversations when we talk with those girls,
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Y'all are tough, man.
Okay.
Bro, hard.
Because y'all sex workers are delusional. No offense, but
It was
y'all
your
are
fault, by the way.
delusional.
All right. What about you?
Whatever.
How's the show for you?
It's like bumble clock.
Hate it, love it. How's the show?
I love the show. The people not so much.
Oh.
I feel you.
Who?
Y'all could redo it again with the people,
Oh,
Definitely.
Who in particular? What's the issue you think?
Girls?
Yeah, like what you mean? Like, like
I'm
y'all
6'2".
y'all
I'm
gonna bring people that actually know about being a woman, like know what it takes, know what it means to be a wife or have a man by their side. Don't just bring children in this bitch and expect them to talk like a woman. You ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, it would
I
have
just
been
think
the
that y'all should have
conversation.
spoke
Wait.
up like more if you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Like I
like
was
like,
nudging her
that
like,
was gonna be-
please speak up over this bitch.
Yeah.
That was gonna be an
Damn.
argument. That was gonna be a
Yeah.
hell
You
of an
gotta like
argument.
pick your
that's
battles,
better than
man.
her
Like
just-
some things are
Exactly,
just
there you
not
go.
worth it.
That's gonna be an
Especially
argument.
like I'm
See, that's
so
why
like
women
when
don't tell
people
each
are
other the
wrong-
truth, so we got to do it.
Bro.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it, so we got to do it. We got to tell them they're stupid.
Yeah.
No,
Bro.
but
I'm not gonna
as
argue.
you were saying,
I'll sit
you
Yeah.
there
can't
unless
be
you wrong.
respectful when you telling the truth. And
Right.
I'm not get real disrespectful when I'm telling the truth. Like,
Yeah.
Do
you
it.
talk too
Say it.
fucking
You
much.
should
Like,
have told her.
Yeah. I wish you had
Sure.
told her.
Yeah.
the conversation
It
would have
would've
been
been better.
very different.
Okay.
exactly, very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
What
different.
about you?
I don't always agree with everything you guys say, but I do like that you go against what the mainstream media says that guys have to act like.
Yeah?
I don't agree with that. So I do like it that you guys have the balls to say what you want to say live in front of everyone.
The crazy part is that this is how most men think.
Yep.
It's just that we can't be honest with y'all because we get the responses that we got before. Like, man, you're a peanut, you want a virgin? Like, women say
Banks.
really dumb shit like in response to what men want.
And
So
it's-
guys can't be honest. They can't say
And
nothing.
it's all
But I don't think
shame to control men to their standards, which is crazy to me.
Like, oh, you should accept a hoe. Why?
I don't think
Why?
I honestly don't think it's fair though. I mean,
Yeah, that's fine. That's life.
It's what-
Life's not
life.
fair. You know how
it's
life
Okay,
is.
it's
yeah,
life.
that's
Unfortunately.
What about you?
I didn't not enjoy the show. I do think that things could have been more effective, and like Jasmine said, I do think people can and should respect each other more, regardless.
How
of
can it be more effective? Go ahead, tell us.
just simply speaking like this, and not the whole dominance move where you're trying to speak over people, like, or being louder to get your point across is not really necessary. Because like I
The
said,
girl
I
started
stopped.
it.
Yeah, if she's being loud and obnoxious, then I have to assert myself over that, right?
Facts.
Yeah, but it was just like honestly, like it was a good show. Like I enjoyed it or whatever the fuck, but it was just very like overstimulating.
Who the fuck?
Well, I mean, we have to obviously have some level of control, and if people are gonna act crazy, we have to deal with that some way.
No, yeah, but also too, it's not like little things, like just like name calling, like simple, like you're in your sentence and you're kind of making it like you're making it logical, but then you say something like name calling and it kind of makes it personal after that.
How so?
How?
No, like when you're like, oh, like you bunch of idiots would be addicted to this shit, blah blah blah, and it's like why, like. I
didn't call them idiots for that. I just said it's unacceptable to use drugs.
Okay, well, that's the end of my statement.
All right,
you were wrong about your entire statement.
Yeah, you were. Yo, Fredo.
I didn't know this was a right or wrong situation. I thought you were asking me what I thought of the show.
I know, but like the things that you thought weren't right, they didn't occur.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Anyway, you can go ahead. Like I don't.
Bro,
just leave, man. You've been you've been having attitude the whole time and everything, man. Just leave, bro.
Man. She don't care,
just
man.
leave, man.
Fuck, man.
Just leave, man.
That's cat, man.
Disrespectful as fuck.
She the virgin, man.
Attitude and shit. Like,
all right, girls, man. Get out, man.
Chris.
The fuck, man.
Okay, Fredo, thoughts on the show?
Yeah,
What can I find you, brother?
I thoroughly enjoyed, the show. I enjoyed the hosts, what I'm saying? The guys in the back. The whole team, the production, I think it's lit as fuck. I just think if she shut the fuck up and some of y'all spoke up a little bit against her, like this could have been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny everyone started saying that when she left. Like, it would have been...
No, they were saying that while she was here.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I think we wanted... Like, I was nudging her a few times, like, hey, like, speak up. Like, I wanted more girls to speak up, to be honest. Like, they were giving her, enough. I feel like...
She would have shut up more if the girl said something.
Yeah, if one
real
of
talk. If y'all spoke up, she would have been like, maybe I am a dumb hoe.